In AP Human Geography, you learn a variety of different things, all within 7 units. The first one being Intro to Geography, where you learn about maps, distribution of features, and environmental relationships. In Unit 2, you learn about population and health, which would be the population density, Malthus's theory on overpopulation, and epidemiologic transition. In Unit 3, you learn about cultural patterns and processes, which include language, religion, and the difference between race, ethnicity, and nationality. In Unit 4, you learn about political organization of space, which includes nation-states, sovereignty, and terrorism. In Unit 5 is all about agriculture and rural land, which includes the 3 different agricultural revolutions, von Thunen's model, and genetically modified organisms. In Unit 6, you learn about industrialization and economic development, which would include the Industrial Revolution, contemporary patterns, and women in development. In Unit 7, you learn about cities and urban land use, which includes the origin of cities, the central business district, and models of internal city structure. The average workload per night is about 30 minutes to an hour, so it's not too bad. If you put your mind to it, you can get it done. For the exams, in my opinion, the questions are harder in class than on the AP exam, so you will definitely be prepared for that. For the in-class activities, they're only fun if you make them fun, so make best of the time you have. And we have multiple presentations and videos, as you can see, so get used to being in front of people and in front of a camera. I had a few favorite things that happened throughout the year, one of them being the agriculture unit. It intrigued me because of all the different foods and where they are grown and the differences in different countries on how they grow them and where they are shipped to and all that. My favorite activity was the Socratic seminar. It was about genetically modified organisms. It was a really good debate and a lot of fun. There was some hard research beforehand, but it was definitely worth it in the end. And then the field trips were a lot of fun. There's a Chicago field trip where you go on a boat tour throughout. You go out into Lake Michigan and everything, and it's a really great time. And then we go to a Greek restaurant and just eat all sorts of different foods that you usually don't eat. And then there's also the religious forum field trips where you get to go to different places where people worship and to learn about how they worship in the place where they do. And then people actually come to the school and do lectures on the different religions. My 5 tools and tips for success are: don't procrastinate, especially on the reading guides and vocab, because even though it seems like you can do it in one night, it really helps to spread it out over time. Because I procrastinated and it wasn't worth it. Listen to Ms. Steinberg when she says it, because it really does help. Use your resources. There's iPads in the room. You could ask people who have already taken Human Geo. Quizlet has a lot of things, and definitely take the opportunity for test corrections. It helps more than you'd think. And don't be afraid to ask questions, because it really does help, and it could be the difference between a good grade and a bad grade on a test. Focus in class, otherwise you won't learn what you need to for the AP test and for a good grade in the class. And last but not least, study, especially for the AP exam, because after I started studying, my grades went from upper 60s to upper 80s, and it really did help. Me and my friend made a music video to help you remember all the different units and what to do in this class, so take a listen.
6, 5, 6, 7, 8.
AP Human Geo, it ain't for slackers. And you can bring snacks, I don't suggest stale crackers. AP Human Geo, you got a whole year ahead. 7 units in that textbook on your bed. AP Human Geo, AP Human Geo, one heck of a class, Miss Steinberg got sass. You got geography and it's a lot of fun. If you're into the study of the earth, you better run. Population, people, people, people. It's almost kind of spooky that we got so many people. Here we go. Cultural shenanigans, folks, and pop. If you're into the boogie, then get ready to pop. Political patterns and ethnicity. If you don't know this unit, look up nationality. Agriculture Agricultural development's a real mind bender. Make sure you read up on all the different genders. Different service and industrialization. What's the definition of urbanization? Last one, best one, let's see what we got. Agglomeration, CBD, when does it all stop? And oh, finishing it off feels like heaven once you finally get past Unit 7. Here we go, AP Human Geo, AP Human Geo. It's one heck of a class, Miss Steinbeck got sass. Workload, I got a workload. Key issues got you covered on what you're reading about. Don't do your vocabulary, why not just spread it out? Don't procrastinate, please trust us on this. Get it done and turn it all in on the due date. Use all of your resources, learn from your mistakes. Don't mess around on the exam, we'll take your test away. Here we go, AP Human Geo, AP Human Geo. It's one heck of a class, you learn stuff fast. AP Human Geo, AP Human Geo. It's one heck of a class, Miss Steinbeck got sass. Yeah.
Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed and are better off for taking this course.
Yeah, just like that. Okay, it's recording. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7. Let's redo that.
Yeah.